Are they using? No. Are they using the plate roller?
Sorry?
Are they using the new?
Oh
plate?
yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, they probably do. That the highest seeded player chooses who goes first.
Firefist Striker.
So we see him starting with 2-drop. What card is that?
Ooh, I don't really know. I haven't been able to have a really good look at all the
It looks
cards.
like a battalion card.
Yeah,
Let's say it's an Italian. Yeah, as we said, Henrik. I think you have them swapped. I think Jesper. I think you have the names swapped. I think it's Gustav to the left.
Yeah.
I'm fairly certain it's Gustav to the left.
It is Gustav. Left and Henrik to right.
As we said before, Henrik or Gustav had a white-black deck with a blue splash.
Yeah.
Had some sweet cards. I think he had like double Kingpin's Pet, or what it's called.
Yeah, I think so too. It looked kind of sweet, so let's see if we can get any plays out.
Yeah.
We'll see a bit more of his deck.
What does that green card do? I'm so terrible at the cards in this format. I didn't read the spoiler or anything before playing this pre-release.
Yep.
Not me either. I should know some of the cards for judging tonight, but not. I don't really know them by picture yet. So. But the card that Gustav just played, I think a really good card. It has really
2/2 flyer extortion for 1 white-black.
So it's really given a really good impression this weekend. I think it's
one of the strongest extortion cards, I think.
Yeah, it's like a decent creature without extortion, and so extortion is just a very good bonus.
2/2 flyer for 3, always good.
Yeah, and extortion is just a really good bonus.
Yeah, it's a great mechanic.
Yeah, I think I didn't thought extortion was that strong before the weekend. But
we talked a lot about that the previous game.
Oh yeah.
So I think our viewers are getting tired of that.
Then
let's not go there again.
Then I won't go there again.
So he plays the 5/1 Blood Rush.
Yep.
So okay, so that's not graft, evolved creature.
Evolved creature, yeah. It's hard to see when you don't know the pictures of the cards. But
okay, so he didn't attack because he didn't want to trade like his battalion creature.
no, probably not. We will see attack with battalion the next turn.
Maybe that is if he wants to trade his 5/1 for the Kingpin's Pet. I'm not sure about that. So we see some blue spell. Is that the tap with Cypher or something? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, 1 blue tap target creature. It doesn't untap, and you can encode it, which is basically imprint on a creature. And whenever that creature connects, you get to cast the spell again for free.
Yeah.
Using it to tap the evolved creature. Could be a creature with reach. Is that why he does that? And that's Guild Mage, correct?
Yeah, that's the Guild Mage.
Lifelink and
Yes, toy mage.
lifelink and one shot. What was the card called that did exactly that?
Isn't it the thing that?
Yeah, whenever you gain life this turn,
the
the opponent loses that much life. But there was an enchantment that did that in like M11 or something.
Oh, I don't remember that card. Feels like Gustav come after a really good start. I think that's the frog creature with the wall. The
Frog creature?
Yeah, it looks like a frog mutant or something.
Okay, no idea actually.
I think it could be that one. So
he cast
that as reach.
So he cast the Lightning Storm. So he did like tap the frog, but it didn't attack. Is that what happened last turn?
I think doesn't it say that it doesn't untap?
Yeah, but I mean he tapped. He used his tap spell, and then he didn't attack with his own creature. That's weird. I think he should.
Didn't he attack and tap the 5/1?
He did? Maybe he did. We can check the life totals.
Yeah.
He has 16 life, so if that's correct, then obviously he hasn't attacked with the 5/1.
Yeah, so I think that he attacked with the 2/1 and tapped the 5/1.
So he doesn't want to trade his guildmage with anything. No, they're all pretty poor trades.
Yeah, the guildmage is kind of good to because with lifelink you can probably.
If anyone could tell us what the green creature that Henrik has in play, like in the middle, if anyone could tell us the name of that card, it would be helpful because we have no idea what it does currently.
No.
I would imagine it's some sort of 2/2 with evolve because it was obviously big enough to attack. Or something. No idea actually. See him attacking with guildmage, giving it lifelink, I think. Yeah.
Seems like it.
So he gives it lifelink and then he plays the 2/2 with extort. Saw that a lot in the previous game with Ullerode versus Marcus Svensson, and these 2/2s he had like I think Ulla has had 2 of them, and they did some work. They basically won him 1 duel. They're pretty strong.
Yeah, it's
pretty much every extort card I think is
kind of
pretty good.
Yeah. It's like the 2/2. It's a bear with a bonus. So
we have an update. Someone said it was called Crocanura or something. Let's check the green creatures in the set. Crocanura, that was correctly spelled.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 1/3 for 3 with reach and evolve. Yeah.
It was the. I don't remember. It was the frog thing.
So that would explain why he didn't attack with why he tapped that creature with the Cypher spell.
Yeah, you could attack for it.
He plays the 6/2 with evolve, which I thought was not very good at first, but I was surprised. I played Simic today, and I thought that you would get to evolve your creatures a lot more than you actually did, and but usually you just only got to evolve them like once or twice, so you actually needed a lot of creatures that were big in themselves in order to evolve your other creatures. You couldn't just play a deck with like only evolved creatures. So that came in handy to evolve other, and it also was like something with a lot of power.
I can see that because what I've seen over the weekend is that the evolved decks are usually, it's like you have your game plan, and if your opponent does like anything you need to react to, it can like your game plan gets a bit screwed over. So Nils say you need some creatures that are already big from the beginning, so you don't get screwed by your creatures not getting big enough. See? Gustav plays something big here.
6 mana. Oh, that's just 3/3 flyer that gives other players flyers -1/-1.
Yeah.
So obviously not very useful on this board. He still looks really far behind.
Yeah, it feels like he needs really something to.
It's basically irrelevant because yes, like the frog.
Yeah.
I mean, it does mean that he can't attack with his 2/1 unless he attacks with everything, but still, I don't know. It's not what he needed to get back in the game.
No, he needs.
Still looks like a pretty strong advantage for Henrik.
Yeah. Gustav really needs something to get rid of some of the creatures on Henrik's board to be able to connect and use his lifelink to get back into the game.
Okay, so he does attack with everything, as I said. And
oh, that's probably the battalion. Maybe.
Oh, it's a battalion of targets. I'll just Gatecrash. Firefist Striker. The target creature can't block on the battalion trigger. 2/1 for 2.
So you basically said that the 2/2 can't block this turn.
So you didn't want the 2/2 to block. That's interesting. Or
yeah, but
maybe not. It would have been the best trade for him to like trade the 2/2 for the 5/1 or the 6/2. But apparently he's fine with trading the Guild Mage for the 6/2. Not sure about that. Maybe it's
but
good.
I think it's good because I think the Guild Mage really can get Gustav back into the game if he gets to start connecting with it. He can raise Henrik's board. But so I think it's good for Henrik to see.
Now he basically wasted battalion too.
Yeah.
And he didn't have a follow-up play.
That's kind of strange.
I'm not sure about that play actually.
No. Yeah, it would have been a good play if it has something to follow it up with, but like I said, no.
Yep. Max start. 5 max start.
No, it's kind of even again on the board.
Maybe he doesn't have like a lot of spells in his hand and just wants to end the game, and he has the bigger creature right now.
Yeah.
So he just like all-ins.
Hopes for the best. Gustav plays a flying creature, I believe. You know what card it is?
What? That's a 2/3 flyer for 4, which has like an ability that mills them or something.
Okay. Yeah, and he used 1 mana to extort Henrik to gain a life.
Triggers the extortion.
Disciple of the Old Ways spelar jag då. Bra. Bra tycker jag. Mycket bra.
I think is that the green dude that's on top of gate, maybe?
No, that's a 2/2 for 2. You can pay a red mana to give it first strike until end of turn.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, then no, it's,
Yeah, so when it enters the battlefield, it's a 2/3 flyer for 4. When it enters the battlefield, it mills some cards.
Well,
it mills until it finds land.
Yep.
So I suppose that he scoops them up. Was it?
looks like a keep from both of them.
They both kept.
Starting off with a
Opens up with a black-white guild gate.
and green
Blue
red.
gilded. Yeah.
Gustav have already got all his mana together that he needs, so
En Metropolis
just start for
Sprite.
him.
Kan flyga en båt.
So that's the 1/2 flyer that can get +1/-1 for a blue.
Yeah.
2 mana. Seems fine.
Yeah, it seems like a filler card. So.
Maybe a bit better than that. I think it would obviously be stronger like the other way around. If it were a 2/1, that you could pump its toughness.
Of course.
Still fine, I think. He'll probably.
Inga block.
I saw a Kingpin's pet in his hand, so he'll probably just bash for 1 and play it. Yeah.
Seems like a good start.
Yeah.
Kingpin's pet.
This seems really good. We didn't see a lot of removal from Henrik in the first game. We only saw like ground creatures, except for the frog. Oh, that's a great draw.
Which is kind of good.
Yeah. Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that like being on the play and like curving out with flyers seems to be so good against Henrik's deck.
Yeah. If you don't have the frog.
Yeah, and then he just plays the frog. So he's still attacking, of course, because he will get 1 damage through unless he has something. Yeah, goes to block the Kingpin's pet, of course.
Yes. 1 damage through. Like he had some sort of play in his hand since he didn't pump the fairy. Is the fairy or?
Balustrade Spy. So that's again the 2/3 flyer. So yes, he's had a pretty perfect curve of flyers.
Yeah.
Which will be pretty nullified if Henrik has like 1 creature that evolves a frog.
And he probably has.
Then that was a great draw against that, against Gustav's draw.
Yeah. I said we haven't seen Henrik's deck really, so we don't know how many frog he has in his deck.
Plays a creature for 4. Not sure what it does. Is it the trample blood rush creature?
Yeah, I think looks like it. Yeah.
So guessing 4/4.
4/2. And this 4/2 blood rush.
It's a 4/4 for 4 that has trample, and you can.
Oh yeah, the mill on the flyer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they missed the mill last game too.
Yeah.
That's what you meant. Okay.
Don't know if we have anything to get there, but
it's not a May trigger either. They should have done that.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream, by the way, Frederick. So you see him playing that removal again. 1 mana, 2 damage to creature, can't block. Just a solid card. Yes, the act of treason as well.
Yeah. I think
he's playing like super aggressive. It was the same last game. He just like all in. I don't know what he wants to do here. What he wants to accomplish by that. I mean, he didn't have any good blocks on his 4/4 already.
No, it's doesn't think.
I think he could have double blocked and pumped the fairy, but he didn't have like any.
Good.
If you just left mana up, there was no way, or maybe he would have blocked, but like he would have been pretty cold to any blood rush creature.
Yeah. Then
he's playing really aggressive. He played that act of treason to get 2 damage in.
Yeah, I don't see that really. I think you can hold off a bit with the.
And he attacked with the frog too.
I think you could hold off a bit with the act of treason.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a better attack later on,
but we don't know his hand, of course. So
no,
there could be a good reason behind him playing this aggressively. So, what creature is that? Same old question.
Looks like costs 1 or 2.
Ta det. Pumpa den. Ja. 2-4 i mig. 14. Ja.
Yeah, so it's 1-1 for 1 white that regens for 1 black.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and he pumped the ferry.
He pumped the ferry to get in for
2 damage.
Man, that play was... I'm not sure, but it looks like really odd to me.
Yeah,
now he just... He played the Act of Treason to get 2 more damage, and he attacked with the frog. So he basically traded a card for 2 damage and taking 4.
Yeah.
Or he went to attack with the frog too. So.
He's still playing.
He has the 5-1 Blood Rush. Oh, that would explain some.
9-5, ja. Där raggar min. Japp. På 9 minut 3.
And it's, so Gustav goes down to 3 now, I believe.
Wildwood Rebirth goes for 2.
Yeah.
Oh, and he returns the Blood Rush card to his hand.
How?
I think it's instant that lets you return a creature from your graveyard to your hand. So I think he took up the 5-1 Blood Rush creature again.
Okay.
So it's, and he has the trample creature, so now it's hard for Gustav to...
Yeah, he probably has to block even if he blocks with everything next turn, he has 3 life left. So
it doesn't do
9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He still takes 3. Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So he needs some sort of removal now.
Something, or just a big blocker.
Big blocker, yeah. Looks like he has something big in his hand.
See him tapping a lot of mana. Gonna cost a lot of mana. It looked like he had a removal spell. He had that 4 mana and destroy.
I didn't really get a good look at the card. What is that card doing? It's the... some sort of cipher card, I believe. Or is it the enchantment?
Losar. Det är nu bara så här blood rush.